Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Carries the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. Looking for more pressure with that detonation.
どうなる？
Grabs him.
天才か？
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
天才か？
Burnout is triggered.
あと少し。
Hell!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how would that affect the next round?
いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Jumps up, springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね？
Their back brushes that off and keeps going.
え？うわ、これは痛い。
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Gets a little space with the throw. Getting some meter here, investing in the round.
何これ？すごい派手でいいですね。
No question, this super art is definitely going to kill. See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win!
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Fighting ground. Great match. Dawson. Comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Prepare your round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
気合入ってますね。
Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive bar anyway just to show they're not gun-shy.
どうだ？
Player 2 has used up all their drive. Player 1 with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Starts off zoning with the fireballs. Throws to get around their defense.
お、どうする？あと少し。
So they break forward to pressure the tail.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ、でも勝負なんですけど。
Squeezes the gauge. Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is vital and they need to manage it properly.
そういうことなんですね。
Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Brings down a yoga comic to throw him off. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. That throw's not gonna reach. Medium kick hits. That wasn't bad.
めっちゃ惜しい。同敗です。
So you're just gonna stand there. Adds a little spice to the overdrive. Player 2, burnout trigger. Player 2, the low.
すごすぎ。天才。
The Houdini low block. Yoga fire. Oh, burnout. Was that on purpose? Who will capitalize on an opening first?
やばいやばいやばい。
Closes it out.
名勝負。
Huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
That last round could have gone either way. They can't get sloppy.
そっかそっか。
This match just started and it can go either way.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
Player 1 with a slight. Ooh, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。
Oh, you never know what it eats it.
ほんまにあとちょっと。
Links it. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。それは。
Now they can use drive. Agile table ready to pounce on that impact. You're done.
決まったー。
Kyle wins.
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Will the hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here.
どうだ。
The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs.
ヒヤヒヤします。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? You may want to slow the pace here. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly.
どうなる。
Checks them with the projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
And tech the throw.
いやいや。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Oh, what a read to block the drive impact. It's there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Fireballs right out of the gate. Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
Player 2 can work with this lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Smart play with the throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Sonic boom. Opens him up with the throw. Checks him with the boom. Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Down and out.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Send him home. You got this one.
いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Instant jump in. Final round. Who will the fighter takes the hit and keeps on trucking?
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Who gets to follow up after that target combo?
なんかすごい。
Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
Juicy damage with that throw there.
これは強すぎですね。
Oh, you never know what can happen here.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
Boom. The throw connects.
今の完璧。こっからどう行くんでしょう。
Throws him.
こっからどう行くんでしょう。
Make a wait.
Will they go all in? You're done.
決めてったー。ナイ
Kyle
ス。
wins.
Player one is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really... This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
よろしくお願いします。
Goes for the fireball. Puts one in the pocket. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Solid anti-air there.
うまい。
Player 2 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Player 2 has used up all their drive. Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる。どうだ。
Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The low kick is blocked. Drive gauge finally recovers. Throws him. What's next?
ナイス。
Hits him.
決着ですね。
Okay, you got a round on the board.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
Round two. Fight.
Takes a chance with a bump. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Fireball from a very long range. That's what we want. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Those 7 beautiful letters. You love to hear them.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 2 is unrivaled.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with.
どうだ。
The low heavy hits. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Can they scrape together a final push? Dashes up. Each hit is so important.
これどっちが勝つの。
It's back into KO.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Well read. Keep going.
いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? That teleport's gonna rattle. Brushes that off and keeps going.
どういうこと？これ。どうなる？慎重ですね。
Player 2 goes for the super art.
どういうこと？これ。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Just goes for it at this range.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Gives a little space with the throw.
いいですね。
Drive boosted Hado.
勝てるよこれ。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. There's still a chance here. Shows the medium kick. What were they thinking?
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Juicy opportunity now in the corner. Ooh, burnout activate.
いやー頑張れ。
Closes it out.
決まった。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
なんかここまですごく一進一退で来てるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Throws a fireball. Player 1 makes it look easy. Perfect gauge man.
このラウンドに注目ですね。
Player 1 has a slight life lead.
このまま押し
The drive impact doesn't work.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガー
Fights back with authority. Player 2 is in dark times with burnout. Jumps. Player 2 throws him.
ド。全然気が抜けませんね。
What? Anti-air.
すごくに天才。まだここからの逆転は全然ありますよね。
Down and out.
よっ名勝負。
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Checks them with the projectiles. Yeah? Yeah? Lots of aggression from both sides. Nice. Smart choice there. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 has used up all their drive.
どうするどうする。あと少し。
From up above. Keeps them guessing with the yoga art.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Feel slugging it out and getting sweaty. They both back off to refocus. Who will make the first move? Zones with the fireball. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Carries to cancel the fireball. That tell him
ナイスナイス。
very solid corner switch. Burnout triggered. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 currently has the life lead. No need to overextend. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかねここから。
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Perfect read with the edge here. Why are they going experiencing burnout? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at your opponent. Getting up close and personal. There's a burnout.
白熱してます。うわどっちも勝てそう。
Both of them back off. They may be prepping for a final exchange. Down and out.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
いやー強い強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Connects with the throw.
すごくに天才。
Gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
このまま勝ち切ったら
What a smart throw!
今の完璧。
Goes for the fireball to force a reaction. Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
Move goes for the shit you're using to give up an early bird pass to the afterlife party.
いい感じに鍛え上げた体してますね。すごくに天才。
They are done.
うおー決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 2 did some damage there. Damn.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Best unranked match. JP. Vega. Challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Today is M. Bison's birthday. He may have lost his mind, but his psycho power is as deadly as ever. Is he plotting to take over the world again? Still slugging it out here. Can they utilize the corner? Knockdown. There's a corner switch. Shuts down the air approach. Player 2 needs to deal with his burnout. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Grabs him. Both fighters are barely alive.
どっちもギリギリ。
Is it time for the mix-up? Nice cross-up. Very solid corner. Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat.
うわ、逆転だ。
Give me more of that.
いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でも、まだわからない。
Solid combo. Just out of range for that throw. That drive impact is blocked.
いいガード。
Devil's reverse. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Player 1 can work with this lead.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Is it time for the mix-up? They just won't stop switching sides. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Oh my god, we've got a stun.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Are they going to be able to come back? There's a wall splash. KO.
決まった
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
ー。なんかこう、魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Last chance? It's now or never.
もうどっちにも勝ってほしい。ここまで来たら。
Is it time? Throws him. Both fighters. Oh my god, they were choking away.
これはまずい。
Burns out. Player 2 leans on the flash kick to get them out of it. Raw super.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。いったれいったれ。
This may turn into a big bang of burnout. Raw super hard incoming.
やばいやばい。もういけるよこれ。
Low heavy. Looking for the low heavy.
今の完璧。
Crowns them from a throws him.
すごすぎ。天才。
A real test of nerves here. It's over.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Is it time for the mix-up? Throws to get around their defense. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
いやー、どうだどうだ
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. The grab misses. Can't tech the throw. Knocked down. Drive rush gets in their face. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Fights back out of the corner.
あと少し。
Now this trigger. There's still a chance here.
慎重ですね。
Even a throw here will do it. Sonic boom. You may want to slow the pace here. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙って。
KO.
お
Alright now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
なんかこう、魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Opens him up with the throw. Jumps in. Nice. This may be
いいですね。
barely blocks the jump in. That's what we want. Smart play with the throw.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Oh yeah, just like that. Untouchable. Completely overwhelmed him.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
That's what I like to see.
ついに勝負がついちゃうんですね。二人ともファイト。
Boom. You got this. Close range projectile. Solid anti-air.
いいですね。
Nowhere to run.
いや
There's a burnout.
ー、いやー、頑張れ。
Crowns him from above. Throws him.
今の完璧。
Jump in and deny.
いけるよ。集中。ゲージ溜まってますね。いける。
Will this super art do anything?
なんかすごい。
Why are they going in? Hang back. Looking for a reaction with that fireball? There's a burnout. Shadow rock. Devil's reverse. And closes it out.
決めてった。ナイス。
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling it.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Nice. Big throw. Can they utilize the corner? Smart move to stay on guard. Throws to get around their defense.
天才か。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Bad spot for a throw. Oh, that was on point. The jump in is denied. Yeah? The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Bet it.
大丈夫。
Heading. Oh.
いいですね。
Hits.
ナイス。かっこいい。
That's what I like to see.
いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They both showed their hands a little bit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. The throw whiffs. Time is looking winded, burnout. The low kick hits.
今の完璧。
Reads the jump in perfect. There's still a chance here. Gotta be careful. How you gonna do that? Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
This is a critical moment. You're done.
よ、名勝負。
Wins!
Player 2 is showing them what's good.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
なんかワクワクします。
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Yeah, like that.
すごい。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる？
Oh, more of that.
ナイス。いやー、どうだどうだ？
KO.
決着ですね。
Nice. That's the way to do it.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから。
Somehow Push pries him open with the Shoryuken. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
やばい。いいよいいよ。
Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Time to take this one. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player to drive. They're going for the super art.
やばい。
Playing nice. Drop super art.
やばい。
They're going for the super art.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
That burning sensation you feel is Chousatsu Shinobi Bachi. Oh my heart. I can't, man.
やばいやばいやばい。
Don't worry. Focus on what's in front of you.
めっちゃ惜しい。ドンマイです。
They back and just mess it all on the front. You're done.
決まったー。
Mine.
Player 2 is showing off a $1 million smile now.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Oh, more of that. Throws him. What's next? Gets the counter in.
どうだ？
Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Nailed it.
うまい。
The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. The jump in is denied. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
どうなる？
Taking stock. See, that's how it's done. This range is where it gets interesting. Hey,
お
Give me more of that.
ー。いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Drive rush brushes that off and keeps going.
慎重ですね。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Charges forward.
ナイス。
Picks a good spot to use the super.
何これ？すごい派手でいいですね。
Is it time they were waiting for it? Why are they going in? KO.
決まったー。
Player 2 was feeling it there.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
どっちも強そうですね。
This will be a good fight. Round 1.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
始まりましたね。
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ？
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Blocks the jump in. Knockdown. Next up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Goes for the throw.
どうするどうする？
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Secures the jump in. Can they scrape together a final push? Jump! Using the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Get the pairman hooking winded. Burnout changes the game.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it.
これどっちが勝つ？
It's there!
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
なんか本当勢いがすごいですね。いやー、このまま勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Overdrive Hadouken. We'll gain control of the match in the early going.
こっからこっから。
Time to take this momentum, experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Nice. Genius read.
ヒヤヒヤします。
Gotta be careful not to... Oh, yeah, just like that. Medium kick hits. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. What's coming next? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Using the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Time to take impact squash.
これ結構有利ですよね。いったれいったれ。
The drive impact doesn't work. The throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Burns out.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
What a smart throw.
今完璧。
The next touch may decide uncooked raw food.
なんかすごい。
Down and out.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 is showing them what's good.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Just out of range for that throw. Saw that throw coming easily. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also gone. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Alright, you're doing well.
惜しい。
Player 1 chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。いやー、どうだどうだ。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. There's still a chance here. Hits.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Solid throw tech. Goes to the overdrive. No more drive gauge.
ヒヤヒヤします。いやいや。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。どうなる。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Playing nice? What's coming next? Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Looking for a chance. Anticipates the throw. Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
もうね、ここ本当に難しいんでしょうね。
Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Buffs up. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは全然気が抜けませんね。
Still a chance. They got KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Truly.
Every loss is a chance to learn.
いやー、熱い戦いでした。次の試合
we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Player 2 has used up all their drive. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
どうするどうする。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
いやいや。頑張れ。
Checks them with the projectile. You may want looking winded. Burnout changes the game. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? The fight continues in the... Hey-yo!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Tries to set the tone with a charging attack. Not gonna hit.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Oh yeah, just like that. Hencho kicks, gets the launch. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
Parry. It's there.
おお。しっかり倒し切りましたね。
Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
面白かったです。二人ともマジお疲れ。
Blanca. Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
よろしくお願いします。
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Goes for the throw.
すごい。どうだ。
Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
惜しい。
Okay, creating some space here.
ヒヤヒヤします。いやー、どうだどうだ。
Nice. Pounces on the prey with the wild hunt. Both. It's there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
That's what I like to see.
いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Nice. Burnout trigger. Was hungry for the grab. Good instincts to spend resources while they have. This can lead to some big damage. Oh yeah, just like that. Get some big game on the wild hunt. Closes it out.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Player 2 dug in deep to get that win.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Must have seen that counter coming. Solid anti-air there. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Can they utilize the corner? Knockdown.
どうするどうする。
Decides to spin the meter to open up some more chances. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do?
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Alright now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ、全部勝負なんですけど。
Uses a fireball to try to establish their face. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Juicy opportunity now in the corner. Flawless. They got them so quick.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
いやー、熱い戦いでした。次の試合もファイト。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Parries the jump in to shut it down. Throw is escaped. They're still early in the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Overextended by a finger.
外れちゃった。うまい。
That throw checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive.
どうなる。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown. Player one chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。頑張れ。
KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
なんかこう、魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Player two. Ooh, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge? Nice. This may be it. Experiencing burnout. Not much life difference. That's what we want. Get the throw connect. Scrap knocked him out of the air. They're recovered. Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
すごい適当ですね。どっちも負けないで。
That's gonna leave him round. Wow, that took off a chunk. The drive gauge is screaming for raw super art income. Closes it out.
よっ、名勝負。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
なんか本当勢いがすごいですね。いやー、このまま勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。こっからどう行くんでしょう。
Burns out.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
Crowns them from above. Player two is in burnout state, a very perilous situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Amazing! Just outside of throw range.
やばいやばい。もういけるよこれ。
What a smart throw!
今の完璧。
Noticeable life lead is a nice. This can lead to some big damage. There's a burnout. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? There's a burnout.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
For real?
決まっちゃいましたね。
Player one, gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
最後まで全く気が抜けない。
Player
comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Gotta do this. Round one.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
どっちも強そう。
Goes for the throw.
うまい。
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる？
The jump in is denied.
いやーどうだどうだ？
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Just goes for it to KO. All right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact.
いいですね。
Smart play with the throw. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
Opens him up with the throw. This is the turning point. They gotta turn it around. Big throw.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
KO.
決まった。
Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent.
面白かったです。二人ともマジお疲れ。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
The impact gets blocked. Tons of time left. How's this match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ？
Player 2 has used up all their drive. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは。
Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table.
どうなる？
Oh, now here's a chance to do some damage.
ヒヤヒヤします。
Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Hits!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
I bet after that round they're nodding their heads thinking, all right, yeah, you got me, but we're gonna run it back now.
どちらもガンガンやり合ってほしいです。
Grabs him, throws him. What's next? Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Jumps up. Oh, yeah, just like that. Pounces on their prey with the wild hunt. Ups the damage on them, experiencing burnout.
頑張れ。慎重ですね。
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Send him home. You got this.
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
これはどっちも応援したいですね。
Goes fishing and lands the count. The left punches, punish, counters, or react.
今の完璧。
All that heat on the super art. Not shy one bit about it. The super connect. Charging in. There's a burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
There's a burnout. Gets the quick dash on you. Back into the corner. What setups do they have? You're done.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling it.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Proceed. Comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
どっちも強そうですね。
Do this. Round one.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Good call just now. Throws to get around their defense. Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Throws them. What's next?
どうするどうする？
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO.
決着ですね。
Well read. Keep going.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Pops him with the target combo. Noise, noise.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
Player 1 has a slight life lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Is it time for the mix-up? Block. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。慎重ですね。
KO.
決まったー。
Try to shake it off. Let's go.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Closes the gap. They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Wow. Meets them air to air. Connects with the throw. Nice. This is gonna throw them.
今の完璧。
What are they gonna do? Throw is denied. They're recovered. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは
Jump. Just outside the throw range. Nothing stops the throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
For real, take a super hard.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
It's over.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Proceed.
Player 2 did some damage there. Damn.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Oh, yeah, just like that. Nice. Denied up top. Good call just now.
すごい。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Nice.
天才か。いやーどうだどうだ。
And they scrape together a final push. Hits.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
That's what I like to see.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
That happens to everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Going on the offensive? Jumps! That's what we want. That's the counter. There's still a chance here. Karakuchi show you connect. Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
ちょっと待って。
Down and out.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Final round.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。あ、全部勝負なんですけど。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは
Nothing stops this train. Wow, that took off us. Now that is a punch. They need to be mindful of their opponents and anti-air in the clutch. What a smart throw.
今の完璧。
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
すごすぎ。天才。
The low kick hit. Hold it down. The jump anticipates the throw. Tries to make something happen with the overdrive arm.
今の完璧。
Will they gamble something here on the drive move? Dangerous range here. Burnout, but they might have a plan. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to get picked this time to bust this out? Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
They are done.
忘れましたね。
Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute corner.
どっちが勝つか全然最後まで分からへんくてもドキドキしました。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Nice. The throw's no good. Nails the anti-air.
ナイス。
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる。
I saw that.
ナイ
Gets the counter hit throw. Grabs him.
ス。お、ど
Easy tech. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
ういうこと？これどうするどうする。
Can they scrape to looking winded? Burnout changes the game. Hell.
決着ですね。
Give me more of that.
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Yeah? Yeah? Throws to get around their defense. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Is it time for the mix-up? Smart play with the throw. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Clutch, anti-air. Still extends the meter on the super art.
あ、これかっこいいや
The super art connects and it's going to be the kill. You're done.
つ。決まった。
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
There's some meter here, investing in the round.
すごい派手でいいですね。
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Tries to make something happen with the overdrive art. Quick step forward. Spine destroy you.
いけるよ。集中集中。
Waiting for it.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Why are they going in? Hang back. Here comes the corner from they're just gonna go for it. Closes it out.
お、名勝負。
Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
A new warrior has entered the ring!
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
なんかワクワクします。
Let's go! Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
気合入ってますね。
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる？
Allows for the throw.
どうだ？
See, that's how it's done.
天才か？
Denied up top. Sweet. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. I saw that. Parries the projectile. Gets right in there.
どうなる？
Can they utilize the corner? Life lead opens up. Great work! Just like that.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump into this range. Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over.
いやー、頑張れ。
Ooh, burnout activates. Player 2 in trouble with no. It's there!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Hell red, keep going!
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなる？
Ooh, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Super on deck for both fighters.
いいですね。
Jumps up. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Side switch out of the corner. Oh yeah, just like that. Point blank tries to make something happen with the overdrive arm. Why are they going? Ooh, burnout activated. Ayo.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 is showing time in the lab pays off.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Ooh, that was on point.
うまい。
We're still early in the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Shuts down the air approach. Knockdown.
お、どうだ？
Very dangerous range. It can definitely be clipped by something.
いやーどうだどうだ？
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Whisk the throw. Very solid corner switch. There's still a chance here. Ayo.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Gets the jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Ooh, burnout activate.
いやー頑張れ。
Big throw. Player 2 currently has the life lead. No need to overextend. Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Rushes that. The opening on that impact. Will they take it down?
いいなー今の。
Goes for the level 3 super arc to show them this is how we roll in this town. Still a chance. They got it down and out.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる？
Super armor does its job. Picks up some quick damage with that combo.
どうするどうする？
Hell!
おお、
The offense is working. Keep that same energy.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか？
Can't tech the throw. Got their eye on the air. That's what we want. Smart play with the throw. OD whirlwind to up the ante. Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうなるんですかねここから。
Extra damage and flair with the super.
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
Better look away, because when Ed's training in the chamber, it can get very ugly.
頑張れ。
Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Time to take this connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
Just outside of throw range. Target combo in 2. brakes on the impact.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Barely blocks the jump in. Any mistakes below.
すごすぎ。天才。
You're done.
決めてったナイス。
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Player 1 can work with this lead.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Nowhere to run. Good decision with that throw.
今のは効いてる。
They switch sides. What the smart throw?
白熱してます。
A projectile to say get off me. Shrugs that off. Player 2 burns out. What a smart throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Yeah, nice. Full super. They're just gonna go for it with the super.
強いのきた。
No one could have called that.
いや、すごくない？なんですか今の逆転。
Receive.
Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
いい勝負。負けた方も惜しかった。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on.
Judy.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
どっちも強そう。
Goes for the throw.
お、ど
Backs him into a corner.
うなるどうなる？
Was looking for that jump attack.
天才か？
Opts for the overdrive part there to tack on just a little more damage. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Had the radar up and running. Shoots off a fireball up close. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Sweet. Scrapping it out up close. That drive impact is blocked. Can they straight looking with KO?
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Well read. Keep going.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
What patience to scout out the counterattack.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
There's a change of sides. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. It's out of the raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
やばい。
Still a check, he's there!
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
なんかこう、魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
今のは効いてる。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
めっちゃ惜しい。どんまいです。
A jump drops him from the air. How you gonna do that? They push their way out of the corner.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
The impact doesn't do anything. That's what we want. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Hold your breath. Keep at it.
惜しい。
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Even a throw here will get you.
決着ですね。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ、全部勝負なんですけど。
The jump in is denied. Nice. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
ちょっと何ですか今のは。
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Jumps up.
いいよいいよ。
Oh, parry. Not a lot of KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
面白かったです。二人ともマジお疲れ。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Sweet.
ナイス。
The impact gets blocked. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Both fighters are low on drive gauge. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something. Got their eye on the air. See, that's how it's done.
どうなる。
Can they utilize the corner? Very solid corner switch. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it.
どっちが勝つの。
Overdrive KO.
決まった。
Alright now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
いやー、どうなるんだろう。
Is it time for the... There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Scrapping it out up close. Knockdown and... No worries about that.
いや、惜しいな今の。
What are they doing? Nice. Both fighters have full perfect read with the anti-air.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Gotta be mindful of reach and... What? In anti-air? Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Can this drive for down and out?
決まった。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Juicy damage with that throw there.
これは強すぎですね。
Clutch, clutch, and she takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
どういうことこれ。
It's all that juice on the super art. Not shy one bit about it.
That's a good, isn't it?
Lands the super, throws him.
すごすぎ。天才。
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
Why are they going in? Hang back. Uncooked raw soup. They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
Special match.